Mayim Bialik has undergone quite the transformation during her time in the entertainment industry. While many fans might know her as Sheldon Cooper's scientist wife Amy on The Big Bang Theory, Bialik has actually been in front of the camera for most of her life. Bialik began her career with guest roles on classic TV shows, such as The Facts of Life and Webster. She also portrayed a young Bette Midler in the 1988 tearjerker Beaches. However, the actress ultimately rose to stardom when she landed the title role in Blossom, the 1990s sitcom that followed the adventures of the spunky youngest daughter of 3 siblings living with their divorced father. Bialik picked up diverse acting gigs as she transitioned from child to adult actress, but she did not focus her life around just acting. In fact, Bialik is also a successful blogger and neuroscientist who graduated with a doctorate degree from UCLA, as well as the devoted mother of sons Frederick and Miles. Bialik seems to have effortlessly intertwined her passions with her career and personal life. That's what makes Mayim Bialik's transformation such a head-turning sight. Let's take a closer look. While reflecting on how she broke into the entertainment industry, Mayim Bialik admitted she loved acting in school plays as a kid, but she never had dreams of becoming a star. Everything might have suddenly fallen into place for Bialik, but for a while, it did not seem like that would ever happen. The daughter of Orthodox Jewish parents, Bialik was very aware that she did not have the heavily sought-after, quote, all-American look casting directors craved in the 1980s. Thus, instead of getting cast in commercials like many other kids her age, she had to approach things differently. Directors cast her in Blossom in 1990, where she would grow up in front of the cameras for 5 years. Mayim Bialik was able to stay clear of the dark side of Hollywood that has unfortunately caused many child stars to have a rough transition to adulthood. Paired with her parents' watchful eye, Bialik said she was fortunate to grow up in such a good environment on Blossom as a teen.
The last thing I remember, I was going through a long, dark tunnel with a light at the end of it. Where am I?
New Jersey! You owe me $2 for the toll!
Bialik also admitted she had one other thing to keep her busy as a teen, and far away from the drugs, alcohol, and parties that become readily available to teens in Tinseltown: science. When interviewed by Nova for PBS in 2012, she was asked how she escaped the, quote, sad fate of most child stars. Bialik replied, "Do you want the quick answer to that? Science." She added that she always had a fascination with science, but thought that she was not cut out for it. However, her 10th grade biology tutor opened up her mind to the possibility of working in the field, and the rest, as they say, is history. Bialik decided to pursue science after high school and took a break from acting, receiving both her undergraduate and doctorate degrees from UCLA. She loved teaching science while conducting research, but she realized she enjoyed staying home with her family more, telling The Guardian in 2015. "Being a research professor seemed like what I wanted to do, but once I had my first child, I realized how much time I wanted to be with him." Later, Bialik decided to give acting another shot, not realizing she would land a major role on what would become an ever-popular Emmy Award-winning television show. Regardless of her success, she says being a mom is her main job. Bialik is still heavily involved with advocacy for the STEM academic fields. From child actress to neuroscientist to a combination of both, Mayim Bialik has certainly woven her passions together in a way that gives her life great meaning. What a transformation! Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.